Hello, darling. So just in case you are watching the replay, I've got to give you a gist. We're through with the class. Like, we are done. And just about when I'm about signing off, I realized that I didn't record it. So you won't be watching the replay. So I and these amazing ladies chose to have a recap of the course all over again, just to ensure that even if you missed it, you would watch it. Now, why are we making that sacrifice? Hi, Rafia. Hi. This is one person that's enjoying this replay. Oh, how lucky are you? So just in case you wonder why are we doing what we're doing, it's because you deserve it. It's because as a mom, we understand the fact that it is very possible that you probably might not be free by 9 p.m. It's because you understand the fact that you might be held up by 9 p.m. and that's the reason why these amazing ladies chose to come back again and do the recording. I can't even say thank you. Because trust me, if they didn't come back, I'm not even sure if I have the ginger in me to do it. Like, I love you people so much. Thank you, darlings. So, trust me, the recording button is on. We are recording. So, where's Sadiat? Where's Ife? Hi, Rafia. So, you are the one that has been praying. You prayed and said, this will not work. Right? And you said it will never work. Good evening. We are done, only to discover we did not record. Like you needed to come. How lucky are you? Great. So we're starting all over again. So my name is Doubra Timi-wood. I'm a mompreneur. Moms with small business, how to make their business more profitable, generate multiple streams of income, and create balance in their lives as a wife, mom, and entrepreneur. Now, this is the Money Making Mom Masterclass Day 2. I hope you've watched Day 1. The replay is on the Facebook group. This is Day 2, and we're diving into the business. So, like I told you, this is like a reenactment of what we've done. We've had an amazing time. So probably this time I might just chill a bit. I will laugh with my ladies more because I know my ladies really wanted me to gist with them. And I didn't do so much of that. So since they're having a double dose, we're going to have lots of fun this session. So welcome to this life transforming journey. Hi, Sadia, darling. Thanks for joining.
Hello. Hi.
So is this Rafia that you wanted to join because she's here?
Yeah. Okay. All
right. Say, I'm super excited.
I was calling her.
We're calling her. Great, she's here. I said she's the one that was praying that made us not to record. That we had to. we had to
do it all over.
I'm so excited. I chose to invest in your future by signing up for this masterclass. Your being here says a lot about you and your determination to become a success and positively affect your generation or impact your generation. I wholeheartedly congratulate you for taking this first but important definitely. Let me mute my ladies because I'm hearing sounds that I've been begging for. So Rafia, what we do is if you have a question or if you have a comment, you can raise your hand and I'll mute you and we go from there. Great. So congratulations. Thanks for joining. I'm super excited to be part of your success story because the truth of it is that as long as you have me in your corner, you would succeed. It's no joke. Even if your village people say you will not succeed, I won't agree. I will pull you. Like if your village people say, no, you will not succeed, I will pull you out of that grip. Right? So today's class, we're going to do an overview, a prelude of yesterday, a little bit of yesterday, and just talking about what we're doing today. Then ask you one of the most important questions in business. Are you a problem solver? Another thing is, what is your ideal customer? We'll talk about the money-making mom growth model, your assignments, and it's question time. But now, something I didn't say in the earlier session that I need to say now. Ladies, there's one secret to having an enduring business, to last in business. Just before we talk about solving a problem, your business should be genuinely you. It should be authentically you, right? Don't just do the business because of money. It should be something you're passionate about. And that is why it's important that your business solves a problem. Let me tell you, there are times when you feel like throwing in the towel. There are times when you feel like this thing is not working. There are times when you would really feel overwhelmed. Not to talk about you are still trying to juggle up being a mom being a wife, and still slay in your business. So it seems as if things are already rigged against you. There are times where you would really don't feel like going on. But the truth of the matter is that if you know the why of your business, if you know why you are doing it, if you know the problem you solve, sweetie, it will motivate you. That's the truth. Now, if I feel overwhelmed, if I feel like, let me leave this Money Mom show, please. What is it? This holiday, I need to sleep. I'm waking up. Who send me work? I'm not doing this thing. I'm not doing today. Let me tell you. The thing that would make me sit up and decide to show up on the Money Mom show, even without makeup and even without my wig, is the fact that I know that I don't just go there to talk by 9 o'clock. I know that I'm impacting somebody's life. I know that somebody's life is becoming better just by hanging out with me. So even if I don't feel like let me tell you a secret. Today when I did the ABCD of Zoom, I was really feeling sleepy. I needed to sleep. But I told myself that if I sleep, when I come back, I might not really feel the need to do this. And I need more moms to have access to Zoom. So I told myself, Doubra, how you feel doesn't matter. Your body doesn't control you. Even if my body needed sleep at that time, I said, your body doesn't control you. You are in charge of your body and you're in charge of what you do. Right now, you need to do that recording, so do the recording. And I sat down and I did the recording. And after the recording, I went to sleep. Now, if I had chosen to sleep, I probably would have woken up and decided I don't want to do the recording. Do you understand? So knowing why you're doing the business helps you a lot. If it's for financial freedom, the fact that you can choose to go into a fast food and buy a portion of chicken and salad and eat it without asking anybody for money, even when you knew that before then you probably would have asked somebody for money, but you can afford it, trust me, it will make you do your business much more. If it is for you to have more choices in life and you see that you're not restricted and you see, oh, today, you're like, man, today I just need to sit at home and play with my children. And you know that that is what your business can give to you. You will do it more to enjoy it more. So your why in business is very important. That is why I need you, hi Rafia, I need you people to please turn in that assignment of knowing your why. It is absolutely important. It is your staying power. If I didn't come back, I'm not seeing if I here. Yeah? Great. So another thing is the problem your business solves. Now let's go to the screen. I know I did this without the screen the first time. I think I'll do a reverse. I'll talk about the problem first before I speak about it. So today we're going deeper into our wealth creation journey. Having discussed the exact reasons why you are in that particular business, it's now time to look into the life wire of every business, which is the customer. Now, the customer is the reason for your business. I don't know, I'm getting sound somewhere. The more you know about your customer, the more profitable your business will be. The truth is, to satisfy your customer, you must first know what their pain points are. What and how does your business solve their problem? My girl is opening the door. What's the problem? There's light? Okay, change it. So ladies, my place might become dark a little bit. She's switching over. They brought the lights, right? So let's go ahead. The growth of your business is in identifying your customer and the problems your business solves. The question you may probably be asking yourself is, how do I identify my customer? Knowing the answer begins the process of unlocking your wealth, rather. So let me talk. I love it when I talk to you heart to heart. Hi, Ife, welcome. We missed you for a bit. We're wondering, where did you go to? I don't understand. Prosper, are your village people working?
Sorry.
Sweetheart, please on the gen. You said you brought lights. You brought it anything where people see me. Voila. Great. So the thing of, this is another face. This is nice. So the thing about your business is your business must solve a problem. My television just came on. Your business must solve a problem. I went into it very deeply the other time, but I'll try my best to still try to go into it again. Solving a problem is What does it do for your customer? So I think I've spoken with other ladies and explained what it means to their business. So Rafia, you tell me exactly what your business does. What business are you into? Rafia, I hope I'm calling it correctly. Rafia, am I calling your name correctly?
No, Rafia.
Rafia. Okay, great. What business are you into? I can't hear you.
Oil.
What?
Sales of coconut.
Sales of
coconut oil.
Awesome. Okay, great. So, what problems do you solve for your customer? So, if I'm going to buy coconut oil from you, why should I buy it? What problem do I have that I need to get coconut oil from you? I can't hear you, though. So, you can type it. You can use the chat box. I can't hear you. Okay. So, I need to unmute you. I think I just muted you by mistake. I'm muting Rafia. I do not know why I'm. Oh, great. I don't know why that is not working. Unmute you. So Rafia, I needed to put it in the chat box. Okay, now you can speak now. You can speak now. What did you?
Into coconut. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. It's breaking, though.
Okay. It's good for the skin.
Okay.
And also it's edible.
It's edible.
Also for the hair.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Whenever it has a...
Okay, so it's okay. You say it's good for the skin, it's edible. Now, and it's good for the hair. Now, the thing is, there are lots of things that are good for things, but people don't buy them because of that. People would buy coconut oil from you because of a problem it solves. Now, as someone who is aspiring to lose weight, coconut oil is one thing most health coaches would recommend, right? So for an overweight woman, what you're solving is giving her ideal weight back. So you're not giving her coconut oil, you are giving her health. Do you understand what I'm saying? Who's talking? Who do I need to mute? I think it's Ife. So for a woman who has health challenges, when she buys coconut oil from you, she's not buying coconut oil, she's buying her health back. For an elderly person who they've told don't use normal groundnut oil, the person is buying their health back. For somebody who is getting the coconut oil for their skin, you are giving them a very smooth and admirable skin. So that means their problem was they were having skin problems. They were having, if coconut oil helps with hair breakage, that means their problem was their hair was not full, their hair was not shiny. So that is their problem. So you are solving a problem for them. So don't ever look at your business based on the products you sell. Look at your business based on the problems you solve. It's not about the products you sell. It's about the problem you solve. Ladies, do you understand me? I need your hand to know if you understand me. Awesome. Lizzie, are you okay? I need to see your hand. I muted you, so I won't hear you. Great. So it should be about the problem you solve. Don't just look at it. Okay, if I raise the hand, awesome, great. It should, for everything you sell, you're selling a dress, what is the problem you're solving? You're giving them class at a very affordable rate. You're selling African fabric, you're giving them good fabric, good African culture at an affordable rate. You're selling, oh sweetie, you're beautifying a woman. You're making her look outstanding. You're boosting her ego, right? Who else have I not talked to? I'm talking, okay, Elion also does hair and lashes. You're creating, you're making the woman, every woman has an idea of who she is in her head. In your head, you might be a size 6, while in reality, you're size 20. So when you give her those lashes, and when you give her that hair, you are bringing her a step closer to who she believes she is in her head. So you are solving a problem. When you solve a problem, and you know the problem your business solves, it makes you very easy for you to communicate it to your clients. Now, as a mompreneur coach, what do I solve? I save time for my clients. I save their time. That's the truth. The time of wasting and trying different strategies that will make your business fail, I save you time. I remove the overwhelm in your life. I give you clarity. I show you step-by-step details on how to ensure that your business is profitable. I give you a best friend, which I become when I be your coach, to make you grow in business. Because no woman wants a business out there. No woman wants everybody to know that, oh, she's not selling or she's selling. Everybody wants a bestie that listens to them and still pushes them in the right direction. So I become like a guardian angel who is just around you. You know that feeling we have when you just feel there's somebody watching out for you and the person has your best interests at heart. How you feel calm because you know this person needs to take care of you. That's the kind of thing I feel, I look at to feel in the lives of the mom I work with, the moms I work with. So I know their problem. I know that the problem is loneliness. I know the problem is their problem is lack of self-belief that they have it in them to be successful. So that is that's the problem I solve. So I don't just come teaching them strategies. I solve a problem. I save them from being broke. Right? So that is what I solve. So basically, it's not about giving you the strategy. It's about what I do for you. So your business, you must look at the problem you solve. That is something very, very important. So let's go to the next one. So the next one is, who is your ideal customer? So because we've talked about this a bit, I would need my ladies that were there for the first session to tell me who they think the ideal customer is. So we're going to start with Lizzie. Lizzie, who do you think your ideal customer is?
It's the one that can afford to purchase my products.
Yes.
That's my ideal customer.
What's that? Well, I didn't get you the first time.
It's the customer that can actually afford to purchase my products.
So who is she? Create a scenario for me. Who is she?
She's a lady of class.
Okay.
And the lady that likes to be outstanding.
Okay.
She likes to be noticed.
Great.
With everything else, with her beauty and her qualities.
Okay, great. Awesome. So let me tell you another trick of knowing your ideal client. That's why I tell you, if you buy the video course, what you see is the ideal client, you probably give your ideal client a name. You give her an age range. You give her an income level. Because somebody that earns 10,000 Naira, because we're using Naira, would not be able to afford your product, right? Right? Great. So you give her an income level. You might say she earns 100,000 Naira monthly. So because she earns 100,000 Naira monthly, and if the hair goes for 30K, she might be able to, she will be able to afford it. And those are the things that even make you decide if you want to have a payment plan or not. When people choose to have a payment plan in their business, it's not because they don't know what they are doing. It's because they've investigated who their ideal client is. They've researched who that person that their product is for. So Rafia, somebody who wants to get coconut oil, 10 liters from you. You know what the earning strength of the person is. You know where that person is likely to hang out, where you meet the person. So somebody that wants to buy coconut oil from you might not necessarily be hanging out in a bar smoking. Right? Because they would have told that person that if you smoke, you would die. So you need healthy options. So the person would not be caught in a bar smoking. The person might be in the hospital just going for regular medical checkup. The person might be in a social gathering. The person might be in your own community, right? There's a setting class, a 20-year-old lady or a 25-year-old lady who doesn't probably now have health challenges or who is not very health conscious at the moment might not buy the coconut oil for health reasons. She might buy it for her skin or her hair, right? And even for her skin and her hair, there are certain amounts you will call and she will like, for what? No, I'm not buying. But a 50-year-old lady, a 55-year-old man, a 60-year-old man, whatever the amount you call, because it has to do with his life, the quality of life, he would buy it from you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Please raise your hand if you get it. You do. Great. So you see, it's because of the problem you solve, not the product. The product is the same, but people react to it based on the problem you solve for them. So you must dig in deep to know the problem you solve for them. It is very, very important. Now, we're talking about ideal clients, right? So I say your ideal client is a customer who wants your product, It's not just a customer that is looking, that is doing window shopping. Somebody that wants your product. A customer who has the ability to pay for your product. The person doesn't just want it. The person can actually afford your product. So Apple that sells laptop would not come and market to somebody that earns 60,000 naira salary. They don't need you. You cannot afford their products. Do you understand? So they don't go and do adverts on some cheap mediums because they know that those mediums have cheap people and nobody's going to buy it. They might go and do advert on CNN because they feel that the class of people they are targeting watch CNN. Do you understand what I do? Knowing your customer affects everything. It affects your brand colors. It affects where you advertise, because it's good to advertise in business. In fact, in March on the Money Making More Masterclass, we'll be talking about adverts, how to do adverts. February, is it in March? In February, we're talking about social media posting, content creation, and all that. In February, we're talking about content creation and all that. So in March, we'll look at adverts, right? So what it does, it makes you choose the right medium to advertise. It makes you choose the right people for you to speak to so that you don't waste your time. It saves you time, stress, and all the emotional turmoil of talking to somebody and then the person won't buy the thing. So now, a customer who has authority to purchase your product, that's another thing, your ideal customer. Your ability to clearly define and determine the very best customer for your product or service will determine your success in business. The ability to clearly define and focus on your customer who can most rapidly buy your product or service will be essential to your business success. So it's not just about getting customers. It's not just about having a long list of potential clients. It's not about having your DM full with messages. It's not about the likes you have. You know, most times we judge how profitable somebody is by the number of people that liked your comment, by the number of people that commented. That doesn't work, sweetheart. The people that patronize you will not like your comments. The people that patronize you will not even comment. They'll go straight to your DM and send you a message and do a business with you. Do you understand? The people that call and start asking price up and down, probably will not buy. Somebody wants to buy, knows that they need that product. They immediately understand the value of your product to them based on the problem you solve. So they want to get it, right? That's what differentiates window shoppers from your ideal customer. So it's very important that you know your ideal customer. That is why I say I'm advising you to get that video course. I'm selling the video course for 7,500, but for everybody that purchases between now and December 30th, I'm giving it for 5,000 naira. On that video course, you learn strategies on how to discover your why. You learn how to know the problems your business solves. You learn how to know your ideal clients. It also have other freebies thrown inside, like your income producing activities and all that. Those are things you would learn on the video course, and it goes for 5,000 naira. And that is just from now to 30th of December. After that, it reverts to its old price of 7,500. And what I do is people that sign up for my coaching program, I always encourage them to get the video course first. Get it and listen to it and understand. Be in sync with me first before you come in and you feel like, oh, they're saying so many things. I don't know what they're saying, right? So great. So we're going to the next thing. But if you have a question, do please ask, and let's fix it. Ladies, do you have a question? Let me unmute you. Okay, you can raise your hand. If you have a question, raise your hand so I unmute you. Okay, Hair by Lizzie has, if Ife also asks a question. So Ife, hold on, let Hair by Lizzie ask a question first. So I'm listening.
Just interested with the videos. It's just a reminder before you go, tell us how to get it, please.
I should do what?
Before we log off, just tell us how to get into those videos, please. Okay,
the way to get into the video is to make a payment to my account number. I send it to you. So, okay. Everybody here can access me privately, right? So I could just send it to you. I could send it to you. I could send my account number to you. That's what I mean. So just in case you need the account number, I'll send it to you. By Lizzie, I don't know if you've ever contacted me via my WhatsApp. Have you?
No.
You've never. Okay, the link.
My Instagram.
But you can't contact me by Instagram. It's not a problem. So I'll send you the account number. It's just account number.
Okay.
Just show me proof of payment, and I send it to you. Like I told you, I'm not using Zoom for it. I'm using an app where when you get the video, you download it and you can watch it over and over again offline. That it won't require you using your data. That's the edge.
All right, that's great. Thank you.
You're welcome, darling. So Ife, where are you? Where is Ife? Ife, where are you? I can't see Ife, like seriously. Let me go to stop sharing. Is she somewhere I can't find her? Ife, okay, I'm seeing you now. So I've unmuted you. So you can speak now.
My question is looking at I'm trying to define who my ideal clients are.
Okay.
And I just thought of it. Even though I say I provide clothing at affordable prices, there are still some people that still find it expensive.
They're not
So can I really say that? Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay. So can I actually say that providing formal wears at affordable prices, since it's still not affordable to some
See,
people?
let me tell you. Affordable for Dangote is not affordable for you.
Okay,
Affordable for Buhari is not affordable for my local government chairman. Affordable is relative. So you are providing it affordable for the class. That is why it's good to know your ideal clients. That's what I'm telling you. Know your ideal client is you even having a projection of what she earns. Do you understand? If you say your ideal client earns 100,000 naira monthly, so if your dress is 10,000 naira, you know she can afford it. But if your ideal client is somebody that earns 50,000 naira monthly and your dress is 25,000 naira, she cannot afford it. Do you understand? So while you're wasting your time speaking to her, telling her, she'll tell you she'll pay 5 times. And you like, this one is wicked. How can she pay 5 times? She wants to kill my ministry. Well, sweetie, you went to market to the wrong person. She does not have the money. So it is affordable, but you have to be able to identify who that affordable is, right? That is why you need that video course. You need that video course because it simplifies everything for you. And because we're in the holiday seasons, just right before we start the new year, I'm so excited for 2018. Like, I can't wait. So just before you start the new year, it's good you have it now. Watch it and get set. Get set for January. It's all like get set, like run into January. So
Okay.
Who else had their hands up? Somebody else had their hands up. Who else had their hands up? I have a question. Elion has a question. Elion's a gendered girl. You have a question. Hey, where is she? Let me unmute you. I love the fact that she sent a message. Okay. Unmute. Okay, Elion, you can ask your question now.
I'm a little bit shy for this, but
Elion, we can't hear you.
can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay, said I'm a little bit shy to ask this, but
We can't hear
If I
you.
don't
Can you type it? We can't hear you. Is anybody hearing her?
can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now. When you ask, can you hear me now?
Okay, so I said I'm a bit shy to ask this, but like I said, I'm just starting with my business, and I practically know almost nothing about what I'm going into. Although I have so much love and passion for it, I came into enough money. I feel is enough money to start, but I don't know the do's and don'ts. I believe every industry has do's and don'ts. Every industry has rules. Okay, so I was wondering if it is okay to ask for advice from anyone who has any kind of idea of what the industry is all about.
Okay, what industry are you entering? What industry do you want to go into?
I'm entering into the human hair industry, fashion industry.
Okay, great. Human hair industry already on this on the chat right now. We have 2 people that are already in it. Hair by Lizzie UK is there.
Yeah.
Okay, fair is close. You too. Okay, you said human industry. But you know the thing about starting a business is there are strategies that work for every industry. There are certain things you must ask yourself on why you will go into it. Don't go into a business because you feel people like hair now. People might just choose not. It's not last year, barely this year, that they started doing Team Natural on our head. And we felt that hair would just disappear. Everybody was doing Team Natural. Next thing you hear is transition, natural hair salon. That was what was in vogue, right? It's getting to Christmas. Everybody now remember that they want to be on fleek. Hair they're coming back. So the truth of the matter is, if you don't know why you started the business, excuse me, if you don't have strategies to grow your business, you would feel overwhelmed. Oh my God, we're almost out. So Elion, you send me a DM on Instagram. I'll help you fix it. But let's go back. I just have 10 more minutes. Are we almost done? Are we almost done? Are we almost done? Let me see. We're done with ideal client, right? Do you ladies understand that much? My ladies, do you understand?
Yeah.
Great, awesome, great to hear. So I'm talking. We're talking about the Money Making Mom Masterclass, Money Making Mom model, right? So if you watched the replay yesterday, you know I went into details on explaining why I do what I do, how I do it. But basically, I have 3 basic way of how I impact knowledge. I do it via video courses. Video courses are where you buy the course, you have it, you record it, that's your own. Then I also do it via coaching programs like this, a group coaching session where I and my ladies work together, we grow together. So the essence is you draw strength from each other. Now, I do that also. Then another thing I also do is I do personal coaching program. Personal coaching program is you looking at your business, me looking at your business particularly and saying, this is what you do, this is what you shouldn't do, this is what you should pull out, this is what you should not pull out. That's the difference. So for today, I'm going to talk about the group coaching and the video course. Now, I have different video courses. Like for Elion, I have a video course that has to do with things you will do before you start. What to do before you start. I have that video course, right? So I think you need that video course so that you will start right. So you ensure you start right. I have that video course. But for this one, I'm saying that to get this video course, to ensure that you get your why right, your ideal client avatar right. Now, ideal client avatar is creating the person, how much the person earns, where the person hangs out, how easy it is to assess the person and all that. That's the ideal client avatar. There's something called ideal client monologue. That's you going with the person in your head through the person's life and see when the person has problem. Like if, here by Lizzie, if you are to attend to a CEO, in discovering her, you go through her head when she goes to a meeting and she feels her hair is not right, she needs a new hair. You go with her when she goes to church and she sees other lady CEOs and she wants her hair to be on fleek. That kind of woman, you will know how to speak with her. The way to speak with her will be different from the ordinary woman you want to sell your hair to, right? Because you know what her pain is. You feed, you solve a problem for her. She'll like, let me tell you the reaction when you solve somebody's problem. When you know their problem and you solve it, you're like, how did you know? It is as if you were talking to me. Have you had that reaction? Somebody speaks to you and it just feels like it's meant for you. That's because the person did a research. The person knows your problem and the person just said it to you. Wow. So that's it. You tell them exactly what they need to know, that you are the solution provider, and they get your product and service. That's the truth. And for me, what I tell my ladies is, your product and service must be worth it. I will not work. I've maintained a standard. I'm not going to deviate from it. I will not work with a mompreneur who sells substandard products, who does not deliver on a promise. I don't do that. I want it to be that when you tell the person you're giving the person a great hair, the person gets a great hair. You're giving the person a great fabric, the person gets a great fabric. It should be a brand promise. When I tell you that I work with you, you're going to be profitable, that is what you're going to get. There's no cutting corners about it. So great. The price for the video cost is $7,500, but I'm giving an early bird price from now till 30th of December, which is 5,000 naira. Now, the group coaching class starts January 8, 2018. For the month of January, what we'll be focusing on is how to set profitable goals, how to goal map 2018. Goal map is breaking those goals we have set into months and quarters and saying, this is when we are going to get this. This is when we're going to get. Let me tell you something. There are some courses, international courses I've proposed in my heart that I would enroll for in 2018. I know the exact month I'm going to enroll for it. So it's not like when it comes to 2018, I do it, somebody not like, oh, she's signing up for this course. Sweetie, in 2017, I already know in 2018 when I'm going to sign up for that course. I know the courses I'm going to take. I know the investment I'm going to make in my development already, right? So after goal mapping, another thing we're going to do in the month of January is create an awesome vision board. Vision board is what brings that your thoughts to light. We create it and we work with it, plus other goodies that will be revealed. If you're interested, do send me a message. Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook, I'm available. Our registration is ongoing and there's a discount price right now. Till the 30th of December, there's a discount price. After that, it goes up to the original amount. So now what we're going to do is your assignments, sweethearts, please write your assignments and put it on the Facebook group Beyond the Paycheck so I can look at it and make it better. That's the idea. So please write out the problems that your business solves and who is your ideal client. I do not want to overwhelm you. Like, if not because we're doing this replay, my initial plan was just to serve it hot to you so that when we're done, it gives you time to pause, ponder, and just, I love it when you're through with the class and you take out time, like, who is my ideal client? Who is this person? How old is she? What does she like wearing? Does she like covering her arms? Does she like wearing short dresses? Does she like long hair? Does she? So who was on the Money Mom show where I was talking about hair and I didn't know, I forgot the name, Closure. Lizzie, what did you watch? And I was like, oh, you did? It was Closure. Do you know, right after the show, that's when I remembered. I'm like, oh my God, it was Closure. I was touching my head.
I wrote it down for you, but you didn't see. I think we were having a network problem.
Oh, you wrote it down for me. Oh, dear, I didn't see it. It was Closure. So, right? So, ordinarily, before I could do my weeks without Closure, right now, this week that I did with Closure, I love it absolutely, right? So, you know what you do, and you know things that your customer want. Now, this number written out boldly is my number. It's still on my link on Instagram. You can contact me there. So, just before we go, you know, the Money Making Mom Master, just one question, please. One more question to add to your assignment. Today I gave you just two. One more question, please. I need you to tell me what you've gained from the Money Making Mom Masterclass. It's 2 days now. I need to make sure that I'm making positive impact in your life and I'm actually developing you. So, sweethearts, please do write it down. Thanks to Wika. What happened to Wika darling today? Wika didn't come on the show. What happened to Cameroon people? I'm going to call Cameroon, international call, and know what they did to my sweetheart Wika. Right? So Wika wrote there, Lizzie wrote, and Sadia wrote, you wrote, your darling. So still tell me what you gained from today that is different from yesterday. And I can't even thank you enough. How many of you are here? Let me blow you kisses. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you for hanging out with me to do this re-recording. Imagine what would have happened tomorrow. Those ladies would have got in my head. You promised, you didn't do it. You can complain. So do you have a question? Let me unmute everybody. You have a question, this is the time to ask, darlings. So I'll ensure that first thing tomorrow morning, the link is there. So as you wake up, you have it, but of course you can. Are we supposed to submit the assignment? Yes, darling. You're submitting it on the Facebook group, Beyond the Paycheck. Write it and submit it there. You have to submit the assignment. Write it there. The idea is to improve on it, make it better, and make you more focused. So I'm excited about this masterclass. Like I told myself, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to teach women. So I want, oh my God. If I could just open my head and tell you what I envisage about seeing moms who are amazing at what they do, you have no idea. So Rafia, your prayer worked. We came back. We recorded. Good night, ladies. Good night. Hugs. I'm hugging you. Good night. I had so much fun. I hope you did. I hope you had fun. Did you?
I did enjoy it.
You did.
Doubra.
That's cute.